sharing with you. And it's actually New Year's Eve in Australia today, so it's a powerful time for us to be here, isn't it, Carol Anne?
It's a really amazing time for us to be here, and I just feel so blessed to be able to be here to share this with everyone, because it's just such an amazing time. The energy is beautiful.
Yeah. So for some reason, Restream is not allowing us to use the Restream chat today, which is where we normally can read your comments. So the only way we can see your comments and requests for readings today is if you join us on the Angel Heart Radio Facebook page. Otherwise, we will not be able to see any requests you might put through for readings. So there you go.
There you
That's
go.
the skinny today.
It's really a funny day today, because, I'm trying to adjust my iPad. I don't usually have my iPad that I do Angel Heart Radio and all of these things on. So I'm just trying to get it all adjusted, and it's just the way it is, it's life.
Yep, it is. And we're going with it, right? We're just going with it.
We're going and flowing.
We're doing it. So I will just let you know, guys, that today we're going to be focusing on really looking at expressing and experiencing gratitude for everything 2020 has brought us, and for assisting you with any challenges you might have in that, because it's been a big year, right? So you may be very challenged in feeling gratitude for things, and we really want to assist you with some gratitude work around that today. And of course, as I said earlier, we're also going to be giving readings for the end of 2020 to help us usher out the old, welcome in the new. So welcome, everyone.
Yeah.
Can I hand over to you for a sec, Carol Anne? I'll just get Facebook up so I can see any comments that come in there.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And, when we stop and look at the year that has just gone and realize just how much we have received from this amazing year that we have just been in. Because, I know at the beginning of the year, we started off all bright and cheery, and it was a wonderful year. And then COVID came along, and so many people fell apart. And now we can look back on the blessings, and we can look back with gratitude of everything that COVID has given us, and for everything we've learned about ourselves, which is so much more important, because I personally have learned so much more about myself in this year, and I'm really grateful for all that I have learned throughout this year, because it's just been really amazing, really amazing.
Beautiful and amazing. So again, thank you everyone for joining us. We can only see your comments on the Angel Heart Radio Facebook page today. If you put them anywhere else, we won't be able to see them. So please do join us on Angel Heart Radio. Gabby's with us.
Hi, Gabby.
Fireman is with us. Welcome. He says hello. Thank you for joining us. Welcome. Love to have you with us. And Gabby, Gabby says, good morning. Some of my favoritist people in the world. Yay. I love it. Love you, Gabby. Love you.
And the feeling is mutual, I believe.
Completely. So yes, we will be giving readings on the show today. Yes, you absolutely may have a reading, Gabby. Who else have we got with us? Sherry is with us. Hello, Sherry.
Hello, welcome. Sherry.
And Chantel. Hello, Chantel. Welcome. Yes. It's gorgeous. Okay, guys. So in the chat, it's not really a chat room, it's a comment section on the Angel Heart Radio Facebook page. Could I ask you guys to share anything you're grateful for? Maybe you've learned something powerful through the year. What are you doing, Carol Anne?
My iPad, I'm trying to balance it, and it's just sort of got a mind of its own.
I'm getting seasick. I'm totally getting seasick. So
seasick, so we can't have seasickness.
She's just been seasick. Once is enough. Yeah. So what are you grateful for, and even what are you finding the challenges with gratitude for the year that is drawing to a close now? Because I feel it's really important that we acknowledge that, and when we do that and work together with it and love it together and And if we can assist you with that in any way, that would be a real honour and privilege for us. So please do share with us in the comments section on Facebook on the Angel Heart Radio page. What about you, Carol Anne? What's something you're really grateful for, and maybe something you've really been challenged with?
Okay, so I'm really grateful for all of the wonderful people that I have met throughout the year. And because of COVID and the fact that, you know, we couldn't do a lot of things, I've met so many beautiful people on Zoom. You know, when we've gone live on Zoom and doing all the various things we do on Zoom, I'm so grateful to Zoom that we have this wonderful platform. And I'm especially grateful for all of the beautiful and amazing people that I have met in this time. It's just some days it's just blowing me away. I'm thinking, you know, is this really happening to me? And then when I do my gratitude, oh, thank you, because it's been absolutely awesome.
Mm-hmm. What's challenged you?
What's challenged me? That's so easy to say. So when we first went into lockdown and I was unable to see my daughter and my grandchildren, and of course my son-in-law as well, that really challenged me because, you know, my daughter and son-in-law are both frontline workers. And so, you know, they could see the big picture. And they just said, sorry, there's no way in the world we're coming anywhere near you, and you're not going to see the children until this is all starting to get sorted out. And so I was really challenged, the fact that I couldn't see my grandchildren and hug them and kiss them and cuddle them to pieces, which I did a lot once I could see them again. And with our granddaughter, we actually celebrated her birthday on Zoom. And we had the most amazing time. Yes, we couldn't hug or anything, but we could play games on Zoom. It was so interactive. And so, but I was very challenged with that. And in the beginning, I just thought this is going to be such a long, long year. But looking back on it, it's gone very quickly. For me personally, it has gone very quickly. I still haven't seen my brother and sister. They live in another state to us. And so we're not able to travel to visit them in that state. But I, for one, am happy to live by those restrictions so that we can keep the numbers and things that we have in Australia with COVID. And I just can't wait to see them, but I will have to wait to see them. I keep putting the time off. I say, I'm going to see you in such and such a month. No, we won't have change. We won't have good borders by then. So, you know, and to me, I just know that they feel exactly the same way. And there were a couple of personal reasons that I really wanted to travel interstate. But Zoom enabled us to do so many things. So I've been very challenged with the people I love and people I want to see and family. But, you know, when we get to where we are now, it's all been worth the challenge.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that, Carol Anne. We have Heather is with us. Hi, beauties, she says, blessings. And thank you to Gabby. Gabby has shared what she's grateful, something she's grateful for, and something that has been a challenge. So that's really beautiful, Gabby. And I just want to double check with you before I go ahead and read those on air if you're okay with that. So just let me know. And anybody else who would like to share gratitude and or challenge this year, please go ahead and put that in the comments. Now, if you do not want that shared on air, just begin not on air, and we will understand that very clearly and be able to respect that for you and still offer you support in the Angel Heart Radio Facebook comments section on the live stream. So for me, it kind of was a bit topsy-turvy for me. I did the challenge first and the gratitude. I became very challenged early on with the lockdown, as many people were and maybe still are, I'm sure. And for me, Carol Anne and everyone, I felt like a caged beast. I just was I couldn't focus. Even breathing. I was hyperventilating all the time. I was anxious all the time, and I couldn't find my place of peace or comfort, right? I decided that I was just going to share on Facebook something very simple, having a tough day today. And the outpouring of support was so beautiful. And so that brought in a lot of gratitude for me, a lot of extremely deep gratitude for me. And one of the people who saw that post is a friend of mine, Bev, and she contacted me privately and said, can I talk to you? So I rang her and she said, can I ask you when you felt this way pre-adolescence? And I had completely forgotten that for a time my sister and I were in an orphanage, and that feeling of complete isolation. So once Bev began to talk to me and I began to remember that, it was so fantastic because suddenly it all made sense. And I realized that, yes, it was very difficult not being able to do the things that I, had always taken for granted. And yet once I put those pieces together, the feeling of isolation and being absolutely locked away completely vanished. And it showed me so clearly, so relevantly, that when we get to the core issue, the current experience can change so quickly. So that was sort of how I became very, very grateful to not only just to Bev, but to the universe for this incredible support to actually bring that question in from Bev and to honor me by supporting me to share how I was feeling. So that was fabulous, actually. And it has made such an incredible difference to me. We've got Heather sharing. Yes, okay, thank you, my beautiful Gabby. Okay, so Gabby says, I'm just going to put us back to gallery view for a sec. There we go. Gabby says her challenge, she's grateful to have, she's grateful to have found her tribe this year, grateful for the lessons provided and learned from, grateful to have a beautiful source and Gaia connection, grateful for the time to expand her spiritual journey, and grateful for you too. Thank you. That is absolutely gorgeous. Her challenge, her biggest challenge, was releasing a toxic, trauma-bonded relationship. Look at the perfect description right there, Gabby. A toxic, bonded, trauma-bonded relationship. Another challenge was finding myself again. Happy to say both were achieved. Wow. That's
absolutely
fabulous. Congratulations.
Yeah, wonderful.
Congratulations. So Heather says her challenge has been finding herself on another level, dealing with some health issues and anger. Now that is so powerful, Heather.
Yeah.
When all of those things start combining, and Gabby's sharing heaps of love there, when those things are combined, they're very, very powerful, aren't they? And did you find that you found it difficult in the beginning to understand which bits were which? For example, were the health issues and the anger connected, or were they two separate things? Because it's the understanding, isn't it?
Yeah. And that's one of the wonderful things about everything that's happening now. Things that we've buried deep down are being able to come to the surface, to be healed and to be reflected upon, and to realize then, though we don't need that in our life anymore, and to be able to work with our tribe and with the people we love and we recognize that are here to help us to solve those situations and to heal them.
Beautiful. Having that, oh yes, she says both. Grateful for the angels and signs this year. Heather says, oh, that's fabulous. It's so powerful, isn't it, to have that gratitude for that incredible universal love and support, kindness, caring, and really that guidance. And she says, anger at the deep stuff. Yeah, that's a powerful, that's kind of like they're showing me the cauldron, stirring the cauldron. And once you stir it all up and see what's really there and how deep it is, then we are conscious of it and we begin to work with it, not against it. I love that, Heather. Good for you. That's powerful. So
yeah, it is.
go ahead, Donna.
No, I was just going to say that is powerful. And, you know, sometimes it's a long way down to the bottom of that cauldron to bring that stuff to the surface, and to be able to do that, recognize it and work with it. That's just such a powerful thing to happen. And so good on you for doing that, because it just goes to show how much you have grown and learned and expanded spiritually in this time, to be able to recognize and work with that.
And your courage. That takes a lot of courage to do that, right? Look at your strength, Heather, and Gabby too. Both those journeys take actually all of our journeys take courage when we really look at it and open to it. Everything takes such courage, and it's just wonderful.
It is wonderful. And I think the other thing about it is that this year for me as well has brought me the most beautiful tribe of people. I've always had a tribe, but I have so much more of an expanded tribe than I've ever had before. And I'm really so blessed for that to have happened.
Yeah. Oh, there's so much happening in the chat room. I'm excited about it all this sharing, all this recognition. Heather says thank you. Gabby says yes. Amelia's with it. Good morning, Amelia. Thank you for being with us. It's such a powerful time to come together, and in the recognition that as we do come together in this way, even in these moments, we're here for maybe an hour together. Even in these moments we come together, what we create here doesn't stay here. It expands us and our hearts. It expands us all, everyone watching. The energy is indelible. The ripple effect is taking place. And as the angels have so very clearly shown me, particularly throughout the angel code, how valuable. Now, that's the very first message in the angel code book. They explain exactly why our happiness matters. And how much difference it makes, not just only to us, but to the entire universe. Imagine every time we laugh and have joy and happiness and express gratitude, how much of a difference we're actually making, and we don't even know it. No. We don't even know it. So here you go, Parrot Spirit. I've asked for a card for us all with relation to everything we're speaking about at the moment. This is Colette Barron Reed's, I think they're called Animal Spirit cards. Sorry, I forgot to bring the box over. And we've got, oh, that's right, I've got to go the other way. So we've got Parrot Spirit is with us. Watch your words. Now, what an incredible card to come out just for us right now, to help us to remember and tune into the power of our words, the power of our joy, the power of expressing our happiness. And how often have we been taught not to be too happy? Don't get overly excited. That was always mine. Oh, you just get too excited. Stop it. Right? Frowns on faces. Contain yourself. Control yourself. And I tried for a lot of years. I tried really hard. And then I realized it was just making me so miserable. I just have to be myself. And if people don't like it, that's where I'm up to now. Well, it's got nothing to do with me, actually. It's not even my business. So watching our words, and just look at the graceful span of this parrot's wings, right? Look at this graceful span of the parrot's wings, the color and the majesty and everything. Look at around the tail feathers here. Everything coming out of that as it flies along, this magical trail, this mystical trail. of absolute power and the rainbow colors. This is us, right? Parrot Spirit is here to reveal to us that this is us, all of us.
Yep. Yep.
Right, so fly high, guys. Fly high.
So I just drew a card for us all too. And it's Bridget, inner strength. And it's telling us that we have the strength. It's all within us. Everything we need is within us. So we need to just recognize the fact that, you know, this beautiful energy is glowing within us and waiting and bursting out from us when we step into our power, because that's what this card is all about. It's moving back into your wholesomeness and recognizing the strength and the spirit that you have within. And so it just goes beautifully with your parrot card, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So,
absolutely.
You know, just really awesome. And so, you know, she's holding this in front of her heart, the flame of life, the flame of love. And, you know, you have the strength, so go with it. And don't let anybody else, as with parrot card, don't let anyone else tell you what to think and what to do. You have it all within you.
Exactly.
So stand in your power. And in your power.
You're a boom girl this year. Boom. Because that's how it feels like, this big thing of gorgeous, loving energy. And Heather says, yes, Bridget's one of her guides. Amelia says, flying high with confidence, embracing our inner strength. Yes, and Fatima. Now, darling, I think it's Fatima. If it's not, if it's Fatima, I can't remember because it's been so long since I've asked you. Thank you for being with us. Gosh, I love you. Heather says, makes sense why you said that, Anayah. See, isn't that gorgeous? Fantastic. So it's going with that inner push, that inner knowing, that inner understanding. Lynn is with us. Thank you, Lynn, for being with us. Again, everyone, if you're watching anywhere else than on Facebook, on Angel Heart Radio on Facebook, we cannot see your comments today there. We can only see them on Angel Heart Radio on Facebook. Head on over. While you're there, you may as well like the page. Woo! You never know. Might be the best thing you've ever done today. And if you choose to follow us as well, the exciting thing about that for me is the shows that you want to see, the people that you want to connect with, you get notifications and you can choose what your notifications are. I love that. Oh, Laurie is with us. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are just so graced today by so many loving energies, beautiful people, and the presence of our beautiful angels, our spirit guides, ancestors, so much universal support, ascended masters, of course, the magnificent angels. So if anyone would like a reading, please feel free to ask. No questions, so thanks, guys. Just ask for a reading and we'll pull a card for you. Yes, Carol Anne?
I've just been asked to remind ourselves of another thing that we're grateful for here. We are now on Zoom. We're not on Blog Talk Radio. We are, but we're actually being seen. We're able to do the restream. We're able to bring everybody into our shows. And, you know, it's just wonderful that Archangel Michael was the one who said he wanted to see Anayah's face. He wanted to see her glowing face and not just listen to her. And so, you know, that was really wonderful. And you get the rest of us as well, you know, whether, you know, that's me.
I reckon that's just perfect. Because
so,
we're all, you know,
that's just something that they just said to remind us that we are so grateful for, that we are now live face-to-face on Zoom.
Absolutely. Good reminder, Carol Anne. You will find us on Zoom. No, I'm sorry. You will find us on Blog Talk Radio. Take two. You will find us on Blog Talk Radio. Our podcasts are there. And, of course, Google Play and Spreaker and gazillions of places. Fridge FM, I don't even know what that is, but we're over there as well. So if you Google Angel Heart Radio podcast or Angel Heart Radio, you'll find, and you might even be surprised how much of us is being picked up and shared and loved and honoured. And we've been doing this 10 years. So, yes, Amelia would like a card. Gabby, oh, yes, darling, will not forget Gabby. Who's this one for everyone? I don't know. Right. You'll know who this is. I don't know. It's come through because it jumped out of the pack. Here we go. And then I'm going to come to you guys personally. See, I have a thing with opposites. I did in my brain. It's like, it just, no compute. So, right. I have to go one way before I know I'm going the wrong way.
That's okay. Yep.
And that's very important, actually, sometimes, right? Don't question it. Okay, animal guardian, trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. I feel like this is going to be super important for so many of us over the coming weeks and probably into March. I don't know why, it's how it feels. And I feel that we've got these incredible support systems that are being created for us, unlike anything we've actually been aware of before. Having these guardians with us always, but I feel like we're coming into a time, a place, an energy, an acceptance and awareness of actually recognizing what we think of as new guides, new guardians, but they're ancient and they've been with us often, time after time, lifetime experience after lifetime experience. Because, you know, we tend to think of you're born, you die, then you get reborn, you have another life. Really, this is all happening in this incredible way that we yet don't grasp. So please, please do remember to reach out to your loving guides and guardians who come through the light. Be very specific about who you invite into your energy field. This is so important. I cannot overstate it. And I feel like there's a gentleness coming through here along with the power and a bit of a push. I feel like we're going to get a bit of a push. Actually, more like a nudge, like, pow, move forward, girl. Move forward, boy. You know what I mean? It's time. What are you waiting for? But at the same time, I feel like there's this gentle embrace that says, as you move forward and as you feel this fear and as you feel you are not capable, courageous enough, prepared enough, know enough, willing enough, there's this tender embrace that says, oh, our beautiful child, you're all that and so much more. So be really willing to reach into the love that exists for you, even though sometimes it might feel like tough love. Yeah, it's beautiful as well.
Something as well.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I just had a card pop out as well. And like you, it could be for everybody or it could be for someone.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. I have to correct that. This is Kyle Gray. Sorry, Kyle. This is Kyle Gray's deck, Ancestors, Angels and Ancestors. I said it was Colette. It's Kyle Gray, everyone. Beautiful cards. I'm sure you'll love them. Thank you, Carolyn. Sorry about that.
Okay, that's okay. So this is from the Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay. So this is the Abundance Fairy. Now, let's remember that abundance is not just about money. It's about everything in our lives. It's about our health. It's about the energies around us. It's about everything. And the message is prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. So just look at this beautiful card. She's standing in the lotus blossom and she has all of this beautiful golden energy of the fairies and the butterflies. And it's just all unconditional love and compassion that's coming to me from this card. And this is it. We're going to have an abundance of all of those things. And it's about what we're putting out there. We're putting out there the love and the kindness and the gratitude, and it will all come back to us multiplied in unbelievable amounts. So just go into your hearts and just remember, and I just love the color in this card. It's just beautiful. So there's enough for everybody. And listen to your fairies. Get in contact with all the elementals. Gabby and I both work really well with the elementals, and we love them. And so, you know, it's just there is this fairyland out there, but it's not really a fairyland. It's beside us in a different dimension. And when we allow ourselves to open to it, we will realize how magical it is.
Beautiful. Thank you. And that's so important, isn't it? To remember those things. Everything is, you know, working together for us, on behalf of us.
Yeah.
It's time for us to step up and work on behalf of us now as well. Yeah. Thank you for the beautiful cards. Fatima says, thank you, beautiful angel on earth. We have Amelia, my mottos: 2020, take the leap of faith. 2021, face the unknown with unwavering confidence. Heather is expressing her gratitude as well. Brashida has joined us. Thank you so much. Happy Christmas, she says, and Happy New Year, and blessings to you also. Thank you. Yes, Fatima. Can you please tell me, darling, is it Fatima or Fatima? In the comments, please, because I really need to know. Thank you. I love having guests from around the world. Prashida is with us from India. Beautiful to have you with us. Anyone else from other countries? We have so that I don't know, but still I don't know whether is it Fatima or Fatima. If you could please tell me, that'd be great. Okay, because when we're giving you a reading, it's really nice to have that connection to the pronunciation. Remember that Parrot said, "What's your words?"
Yeah.
I want to have the pronunciation of someone's name correct, if I possibly can. Doesn't change the value of the reading, of course, but it's how I feel about it. Okay.
It's also our connection then to the person when we have said their name correctly.
That's right. It's beautiful. Now you may, Fatima. Thank you, darling heart. She said they're both fine. Okay, Fatima. Okay. All right, my sweet. Reading for you. Because we don't have Restream operating today, it's much more difficult to know if we've missed anyone's reading. So don't be afraid to give us another shout out. This one's for you. Oh, okay. Oh, I can feel this one so strongly.
I can see it in your face.
I can just feel it. It's like I can't tell you where it is yet, but I'll darn will know when I get to it. So bear with me, everyone. Here it is. Flamingo Spirit says, embrace the in-between. And when we look at this incredible bird as it exists on the earth, A, it is magnificently beautiful, but B, it can live in an environment that is so caustic that others can't even be near it. And here they are, they walk through it, feed in it. Their grace and beauty is so magnificent. And when we look at the plumage on this one's head, it's almost like this beautiful crown that makes a proclamation, I am here. They're showing the grace of this beautiful bird's neck, like the swan, unafraid to show its magnificence for anyone willing to see. And I'm feeling very strongly for you, Fatima, that it is really time. I feel like there's something that you've been thinking about stepping into, wanting to step into, or skirting around for some time now, because you've known the time has not been quite right for you. But right now I feel like this certainty in my belly. It's like, you know what, again, boom, it's now time. So if that makes sense to you, yes or no would be great. It's lovely to know we're on the right path. And also, so these little feathers, the way they're just fluffing up around the neck. There's something about that as well. I feel like you have, I mean, I know we've been connected on Facebook for a long time, but I feel like this is representing the, thank you, love. It's so spot on that I had tears. Perfect. Thank you. I feel like this is representing the ability you have to speak with a tenderness and kindness that is so enriching and so touching for others, that you speak and you don't even realize what you are giving. So that once the conversation's over or the words have been spoken and you move out of the space, if you don't know necessarily, and they want you to, through me, they want you to hear this, what you leave in your wake is like a calm and love, a beautiful way of embracing people with tenderness, and yet you can really speak the truth that needs to be spoken, but you do it in a way that's not at all harsh, and it makes a difference in people's lives. And they want to say that they really recommend, and this is the word they're using, they recommend you take some time to embrace that and give gratitude to yourself for that magnificent gift, because not all have it. Oh, it's gorgeous. Thank you, Fatima. Heather would love a reading, Carol Anne.
Okay.
And also Prashita would love a reading.
Yes, because I can't see who's
You
asking.
can't see. I can. If we've missed you, make sure you pop it back into the Facebook page, Angel Heart Radio Facebook page, in the comments on the live stream.
Okay, for Heather. I got on the right side.
Oh, look at this.
Divine Director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided, and happiness is your purpose. Okay, so sometimes you feel that you want to say something, but you don't always feel confident to say it. And so what they're saying to you is that when you're talking to someone or giving them a message or whatever way you want to look at it, don't feel that you're intervening into their lives, that you're poking your message into their lives. You're being given that message for a purpose, and the messages that your guides are giving you is also for you, because you don't always follow or believe or trust the messages that you're getting. You are so guided that they want you to know that your happiness, as it is for all of us, your happiness is their purpose of passing these messages through you. To realize that, you know, I feel that Archangel Michael is very strongly with you. And for you just to tune in to Archangel Michael, and you will realize that the messages you are receiving are coming in a lot of cases directly from him. So this is your purpose. You know, you're meant to be doing this work. You are meant to be passing on and sharing your knowledge. You have so much knowledge in there that you need to share this. And they're also saying to me that you have an amazing connection to the star people, the galaxy people, the people from the Pleiades, Sirius. If you have not already started connecting with them, their spaceships are here. They're very close to you, very close to your heart. And they want you to realize that they're here to support us all in this journey at this really critical time in Mother Earth's ascension and our ascension. The star people, okay, you're a star seed, and the star people are here to help you, and through you, they can help us all. So you have a divine purpose in this lifetime. And they want you to understand how much they love you, how much they are with you, and how much they want you to ask when you feel you need to ask, because sometimes you don't. Whoa, these little spaceships are all floating around the place at the moment. Pleiades and Sirius. That's the connection. Hope that makes sense to you.
Well, let me just tell you what I said in the comment section. Yes, spot on, exclamation mark. As a medium, I understand. With my challenges this year, I have lost my passion.
Get it back.
This is perfect. This is perfect. Yes, she does everywhere, and she agrees. That's fabulous sharing. And thank you, Carol Anne, because that was a really beautiful reading for Heather. And how wonderful, Heather, that you were guided to be with us today. Yeah. And, you know, when we feel like we lose our passion for something, that can be a very lonely experience, right? Very unsettling experience. And look at you crying. Thank you so much, Carol Anne. See, her heart, your heart is just open to that, isn't it? Yeah. And now, wow, now that you're taking all this in and you know you've got all these amazing assistants and guides and people who, when I say people, you know what I mean, beings who their purpose is, part of their purpose is you.
Yeah.
But as you open to that and fulfill yours, they are fulfilling theirs. It's a beautiful combination. It is. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, did Gabby end up getting her reading? Oh, Fatima is just putting so much love in there. I'm giving you some back, gorgeous. Ooh, look at that. I love it. Gabby, did you get your reading, honey bun? Because I have no idea. We have Gabby, Amelia, Sherry, and Prashida in line for a reading.
Okay.
We already do anybody?
No, but as you're saying that, okay. They need to me to draw one fairy cards for Gabby. Okay. Okay, Gabby. Okay. Wisdom, Gabby. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. Now, if you look, coming towards her, ready to land on her hand, is an owl, a white, snowy owl. As we know, owls can see through the veil of illusion. Owls can see at night. They don't worry about the darkness. They can see through the darkness. And the owl wisdom is really, it's within you, but it's waiting to land on her hand to reawaken that wisdom that's already there. You know it. I know it. And Anayah knows it. We all know it. And, you know, it's just a fact of now, it's time for you to step up in that part of your life. You've stepped up in so many ways. You've come through so much. Now is the time for you to acknowledge yourself and the wisdom and the knowledge that you're going to share with the world, with everybody. And look at that beautiful owl and look at that beautiful, beautiful fairy. So just, you know, there are times, see, she's walking forward and it's coming behind her. So there are times lately that you have walked ahead and you've not stopped to receive what's coming. So just sort of slow down a little, allow the owl to land on your hand. And that beautiful wisdom, way, way beyond your dreams, is there for you. Love you, Gabby.
Oh, that was superb, Carol Anne. Absolutely beautiful. So while Carol Anne was shuffling the deck, oh no, she wasn't. She was reading. Carol Anne, I saw you shuffling that deck. Don't you deny it.
You did.
While I was listening to Carol Anne, I was shuffling the deck, and I just was asking, who is this reading for? Waiting. You know, sometimes it takes quite a while. And there it was. The card came out, and I knew straight away it's for you, Sherry. Now, Sherry, your mirror guardian is here. And I haven't got the speaker view yet on my phone. It'll come up. I'll make sure you can see that card properly. And this beautiful guardian is asking you to take time to reflect. Here we go. Take time to reflect and give yourself the opportunity of hindsight as well as foresight, is what they're saying to me. She's showing me, I mean, hey, look at her wings for a start. Just look at how incredibly capable they are. Look at her dress, the blue in her dress. Not only are they beautiful symbols on this dress, the color itself is speaking to me about the importance, the value, and the absolute, they're saying it's actually imperative that you begin your deeper communication with yourself as well as with others, and with your beautiful mirror guardian. The feeling that I'm getting of this is it's the wisdom of the angels being brought to bear upon the magnificence of the place you hold in the universe and here on earth. And as you step into this power, this joy, this love, what you contain and what you've been containing begins to crumble and then becomes free. And they're showing me these birds, they're just flying left, right, and center, because finally they're free. They are able to fly free. And this is you. Yes. This is you. This is what you've come for. Yes. You've come to fly free. Now, yes. They're also saying resistance might be great, and that's okay. Because if within this resistance lies the opportunity you seek, the opportunity to stand in your truth and your beautiful centered power. It's not about fussing and saying, I will, I won't. It's this is your beautiful opportunity. They are saying, be magnanimous with the opportunity. Be magnanimous with yourself. Gift to yourself every good thing you could ever imagine gifting to another. And as you do this, they're showing me your heart just is becoming so amazingly huge, right? Much bigger than you can ever imagine. But it's in this balance as well. And down the center is this beautiful image for me of Archangel Michael's sword. His sword to just dispel illusion be gone, right? You can just do this, boom, in ways that you've wanted to for eons. They're saying eons. This has been a long time coming for you. This is why it is so powerful. And you've chosen now to do it because now is the perfect time for you. Oh.
That is beautiful, Anayah. Absolutely beautiful.
The energy and the power and the love and the grace. There is so much for you, so much within you, so much about you. Take time to reflect. Again, opposites. I love that about myself. Take time to reflect and look. There's so much to reflect upon, isn't there? So much in there for you to reflect upon. So this, Sherry, is a gift of love and grace for you today. May it open you to the truth of your own magnificence. And thank you for asking.
Yes.
We have Morrison with us from Glasgow. Morrison, God bless you. How wonderful that you've chosen to be here with us. Thank you so much. Do let us know if you would like a reading. And thank you for being here.
Thank you, Mom.
Okay, we've got
I've drawn a card for Lynn.
Oh, Lynn. Okay.
So this is the Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy. Move beyond your current challenge and focus on what you desire. Whoa, the spiritual energy that is around you at the moment, Lynn, is almost, it's just almost unbelievable. It's just amazing. And I think at the moment you're finding yourself at times feeling quite overwhelmed and not understanding why. And this is the reason why. Because you have this ability to work with all kinds of things like oils and creams and mixtures and herbs. You're like the witch, and again, you've got the cauldron and you're mixing up all of your potions and things like that. But what you are putting into those potions, for want of a better expression, is a gift from spirit, and it's a gift from your heart. And it's not just the physical potions that you're making up. It's when you speak to people, it's like this potion, this energy is coming from you because you have got that energy going within you all of the time. You're making these, and they keep giving me the words potion. But even in your messages and your words, it's a potion that you're giving out to people. It's a script, it's a prescription that you have made up spiritually within your knowledge that you have brought back in this lifetime. And they want you not to underestimate yourself, because sometimes you underestimate yourself, and then you start thinking about everybody else and stop thinking about Lynn. So it's time to put Lynn as number one. It's not selfish to do that, because that's your purpose in this lifetime. So you need to start thinking about you and this beautiful, expansive heart that you have, that you share with everyone. And when you speak to everyone, this is what you are sharing. Your third eye is there. It is awesome. You use it this much. They want you to use it this much. You know, just believe in you, because you have brought all of this back with you in this lifetime. So get with it, girl, and start thinking about what you are putting out there. These potions, in their words, the messages you're giving out are a potion to help heal the person you are giving it to help them on their way in this lifetime. So always, always, always say what you feel from your heart space.
That is so beautiful. Really beautiful. I love that, because as you're saying, it's like, you know, the words are a potion. And then Parrot Spirit, you know, which Parrot was with us all earlier. Do you remember, guys, about our words? Isn't this fabulous how all this energy just weaves together, and when you trust it and go with it, it unfolds layer after layer over whatever amount of time it needs to unfold. And it doesn't actually stop, does it? It's beautiful.
No, I'm just thinking we also need to be aware of time today. So
okay, so we have Amelia, Prashita and Morrison waiting for readings. So Morrison X, your name here is Morrison X Megan. Morrison X Megan. Oh, I think I get it. Takes me a while. Okay, so next we are going to read for Prashita. I know you thought we forgot you, my love, but we did not. So for you, I'm feeling very drawn to the Animal Spirit deck by Colette Baron Reid. Yes, I was just going to say that, Anayah. Beautiful. God, you people are lovely. My name is Megan. Right, Megan. Thank you for clearing that up. It does actually help us to connect with the name that you connect with. You know what I mean? Beautiful. So you are definitely on the list. And we have Amelia and Megan. So I'm going to cross Morrison out and write Megan. And then Carol Anne will know who is next. It's just the way you put your name on Facebook. You clever bunny, you. Okay, who am I reading for? I've forgotten. Oh, yeah, Rashida. Okay, thanks for reminding me, guys. All right, okay. What would you like me to know, to share, to give, and to receive? Oh, here we go. Here it is. Ooh. Okay, sticky cards. You got 3 cards came out. They would not budge. Okay, we have 2. Okay, the first card, the top card, is Ant Spirit. It's time to collaborate. Now, this is important for you. These jigsaw piece puzzles will not come together for this particular time without collaboration. And look at the beautiful artwork on this card. These beautiful ants, as we know, are so incredibly strong and powerful, and they have such a sharp focus. They know what they're doing, they know what their job is, and they just do it, right? So this is important for you. And I feel like these 3 jigsaw piece puzzles really feel like they're representing 3 parts of the puzzle. The middle part is very important. It may not appear straight away is how I'm feeling. So don't despair if it doesn't appear straight away, because it is still in the process of being honed and brought together in a certain way that is important for you. The other 2 cards are upside down. Now, when I receive upside down or contrary cards in my readings, it always indicates for me that this energy, once you understand it and work with it and love it and accept it, it will then begin to flow for you, okay? Okay. Now, this is very interesting because it almost seems in complete opposition to the first card, but think about it, it's not. We have Bear Spirit with you, and Bear Spirit is saying, take time out. And I feel Bear is saying, do it now. They're showing me, if you've ever seen any documentaries, when bears mark their territory, there's big scratches down a tree. They're showing me, you need to do this. This is my time, my territory. This is for me. And you take that time out for you. Archangel Raphael is working very strongly with you right now. I feel like Raphael is saying that you've been asking to release certain things, people, events, I don't know, some sort of energy that you really feel bound to, but it doesn't serve you any longer. Yeah, this is all part of marking. This is all part of making that claim, taking that time, and the focus for you. This is, look at this card. It is so beautiful. The energy is so clear and the energy is so strong. And yet at the same time, it's so nurturing and soft. Welcome, Donna. Thank you for being with us. Now, the next one was also upside down. Canary Spirit is saying, sing your own song. Your song is completely, actually, it doesn't even make sense to say completely unique. Unique is a sentence on its own.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is no such thing as very unique or so unique. There is only unique. Your song is unique. And just look at this beautiful bird. So we've gone from the busyness of ant, trying to collect and create, and with this strong focus, then the power and the solidity of bear. Yeah. As you move into that time for yourself and creating that space for you, that setting your boundaries, you then move into the lightness and the majesty and the grace of this beautiful bird, this wonderful canary who helps you to sing so sweetly. Your unique song is needed in the world. It's needed as never before. And I feel like there's an orchestra waiting. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's absolutely so moving. There's a whole orchestra is waiting to accompany your song. Your song. Every note is important. Oh, thank you. That's gorgeous. And if the numbers are important to you, there's a 1, a 9, and a 12. Thank you for asking for that.
That was beautiful.
Thank you to everyone who's brought that in. That's just wonderful. Okay, so before we go further, Heather says, Ant means builder, bear is courage in Native American medicine. Yes, indeed. Thank you for adding that as well. And welcome to Nicole Summers Dyer. Welcome. We love having you with us. Where are you from, beautiful? Donna is with us. Hello from New Brunswick. Oh, okay. So Donna has just been diagnosed with cancer and says that she's loving this. So welcome. You've come to a wonderful place. Lots of love and support for you here as you continue on your journey. Brashida says, thank you so much. It's so appropriate, spot on. Such a beautiful message. Really indebted. No debt at all. Love you so much. Thank you for bringing through that as well, because it helps us, Carol Anne. I mean, we feel the connection of that, but when we know you get it, it also gives us something very, very beautiful on a personal level as the gifter of this reading, right?
Yes, it does. And it confirms our connections with our guides.
We love that.
Now, this is a card I drew for Amelia. Okay. But I just feel that it's also for, was it Donna, who you said has just been diagnosed with cancer?
This was, yes, it is Donna.
Yeah. Okay. Because I was holding this card in my hand and they said it relates both to Amelia and to Donna. And it is hope. Okay. So hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. Now, if we look at this beautiful, beautiful girl, she's looking into the future at the rainbow. And it's like, I can see the rainbow, but I can't feel the rainbow in my heart just at this moment. But I know the rainbow is there. And so what you're being told is that in your heart, you know the rainbow is there. And if you look, the bird, the beautiful dove of peace is flying just above the rainbow. And so when you bring peace into your heart, it doesn't mean that you can dispel any negativity that's there just by saying, I bring peace into my heart. It's something that you need to feel. It's something you need to absorb into your energy. And it's when you look out at that rainbow, they're saying not to think that that rainbow is way out there in the distance. The rainbow is within you. You are to feel the love of the angels and the spirit guides, the elementals, the love of everything is coming right into your heart. And the dove of peace is telling you that to find peace within yourself, to find peace within your situation, not to look at it with negative eyes. Even if you can't look at it with a positive eye at the moment, look at it with an eye of, okay, this is just what it is. I know I have hope. There is a wonderful time ahead of me. I just need to bring this closer into my heart, because when I look at the card closely, I can see the colours from the rainbow are all streaming down into this beautiful young girl. And it's like her wings are there behind her because she is just there waiting. She's not having to race off and seek. It is coming into her. She just needs to bring it into her heart, into her whole physical being. Because, you know, there's an old saying about hope, and I can't think of the exact words, so I'm not going to say it. But the thing to remember that hope is always there. But they're saying to you what they want you both to do is to come into your heart and to expand the love that is within your heart. Expand it out till it actually reaches that rainbow. Expand it out until the dove of peace comes into your being and brings peace and love to you. Because it's just there. It's just there. So don't be disheartened. Don't be disheartened. Always know that it's always there for you. It's in you, and it's waiting to be awakened again with you.
Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, 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 Carol Anne. Thank you. I did forget to say at the top of the show, everyone, that Angel Heart Radio programs, we don't offer medical advice. We don't offer legal advice. We don't offer any advice, actually. What we do is we share what we're gifted to share with you, and we support you in your own divine wisdom. So our shows aren't to be used to replace any advice or as ways that, oh, you know, they said this, so I've got to do that. What we love so much is we see your magnificence, and we know that you have an incredibly deep well of divine wisdom. You've come already to the planet with it. We are remembering it, and we support you in your remembering process, right? It's a gorgeous thing to do, and we are so grateful to have the opportunity to assist you in any way that we can to help you tap into yourself and your wisdom. So you know exactly what's right for you, right? Even if you don't know in the moment, it comes. Okay, we have our lovely, lovely people. Look at this. I saw prayers coming out for Donna. I'm trying to go back far enough. I could see one from Fatima, dear Donna, sending you divine love, healing and prayers. And I do believe also from Amelia, but it's going by so fast. There's so much happening there. Carol Anne, this is from Amelia. Thank you, Carol Anne. Seeing but not feeling has been challenging recently. I needed this reminder that the rainbow is within me. Making peace within, knowing I need to be patient and allow everything to flow. Wow, that was
Beautiful.
powerful. Crying with love and gratitude. Gorgeous. Donna says, there is no coincidence I tuned in here. I believe angels are confirming my belief. Thank you.
Wow.
Donna, you know, we and everyone, what we're so passionate about on Angel Heart Radio is providing a really safe space for you. So somewhere where you are very free to come and share and ask.
Yeah.
I want to remind you all now, this is kind of sounds like a plug for me, but it's not. This is about the angel code. Magnificent and unique ascension support. Now, really, the angel code has come through me, but it's not about me. It's about you. It's about these amazing band of angels, this incredibly formed ascension angels who have come at this time. This book has been 20 years in coming, right? In January. Theangelcode.com. You'll know whether you connect with it. As I said, it's not even about me. It's about this about the magnificence of the angel code for you.
Yeah.
Okay. We now have Megan waiting for her. Okay, Megan, what are you not saying? What's going on here? I feel like I'm feeling a lot of orange in my throat. What is happening that you feel that what you... Okay, I really need clarity here, please. I'm feeling like you feel what you say really doesn't matter. And nobody really wants to know anyway. Right. So, Megan, you matter more than you could possibly ever imagine. They're saying to you, be open to healing information. Oh, 3 cards have come out for you as well. Be open to hear. Oh, yep, 3 cards. Be open to healing information. Now, this show is not about religion, non-religion, or anything else. But I can tell you right now, I'm feeling Jesus and Archangel Raphael standing side by side, flanking you, side by side, and then there's you. And there is so much love coming into you, and they're asking you to drink from the cup of your own wisdom.
Beautiful.
They're showing me that you so often feel like wisdom comes from others, healing comes through others, what matters comes through others, and they're here to remind you that it's your wisdom. Drink from the cup of your own wisdom, they say, and drink deeply, drink with delight. Do not stop drinking because it is endless. And you will find you'll drink and drink and drink. Oh, great. And then later you'll be thirsty again. Drink and drink and drink. Explore your wisdom. Bring it forward. Express it into the world. Some people don't want to hear it, right? They don't have to hear it. It's not about helping people to hear your wisdom. It's about you connecting with your wisdom, because the ears that want to hear will hear. And who have we got now? Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. Okay. So first of all, they want me to show you together. So first of all, we have this beautiful card. What was the words on it? Be open to healing information. Oh, and look, once you're open, look at the comfort that begins to come in. Feeling comfort, the mother love.
Yeah.
The deepest love you can ever imagine. The deepest, most tender love is there for you all the time. All the time. This is a journey only you can take. It's an experience only you can have. And you can't rush it. You can't fix it for the hours you want it. Although you can say, when I'm sleeping, I don't want to be disturbed. That's important. And the last card we have is Contrary, which is upside down. As you work with this energy, it will then begin to flow in a beautiful way for you. Direction Guardian. Oh, how exciting is it? Choose your path, my girl. The goosebumps. And the voice is deep. Choose your path, my girl, they're saying to you.
Beautiful card. Beautiful.
Look at that. Megan, this is for you. This is about you. You have these incredibly powerful beings helping you to choose your direction. Have you been feeling unable to work out what your direction is? Well, I tell you what, you may be unable, you will not be able to work it out in your head. I can tell you that right now. This is going to be very much a heart and wisdom matter. You must drink from the cup of your own wisdom. And as you do that, your path becomes clear. Your direction becomes clear. You have the direction guardian with you. You have Archangel Michael and Jesus with you. It doesn't matter whether you even believe in Jesus. He believes in you, right? All these amazing beings believe in us. They love us deeply, deeply. I'm not a religious person myself. But I just love working with Jesus, because I don't believe Jesus is a religious being either. And that is no disrespect, honestly, to anyone who may be, of the Christian faith deeply. I say that with sincerity. No disrespect at all intended. So look at you. You now have this opportunity to open, to drink from the cup of your own well, to have this incredible healing coming through with Jesus and Archangel Raphael, Mother Earth, supporting you as you walk every day of your life, right? And then the Direction Guardian helping you with your path. Choose your path. Fatima says, so love. Oh, thank you, Fatima. I'll get to that in a second. So this is for you, Megan, and they come to you with great reverence and respect, they are saying to me, and they honor you in such deeply tender ways, and they're encouraging you to honor yourself in the same way. Thank you so much for asking.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Okay, Amelia says, I feel like I also need to drink from the cup of my own wisdom. Megan's cards resonate with me. Donna has just got, oh, my heart. She says, so many hearts coming through. I'm aware you may have to leave, Carol Anne. If you do, please let me know.
I will do one more and then I need to go because my little grandbabies are here and
That's right.
need to take them home. So who else needs a reading?
I don't know. Fatima says she so loves, in big letters, The Angel Code by Anayah. Is true angel love and such a delight to read. If you have not read it, I strongly suggest that you get it and read it. It will open your heart and blessings will flow. Thank you, because this is exactly what it's about. As I said before, and I stand by it, it's not about me. It is about exactly what Fatima has just so beautifully shared. Thank you, my love. theangelcode.com. Nicole says, beautiful reading. Was there anybody else waiting for a reading before we finish up? Anyone who's asked for a reading, we may have missed you. This is your time to speak right now. And this is the last show for 2020 for Carol Anne and I.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. We have Tibet starting on the 3rd of January in the USA, and which will be the 4th here in Australia. If you haven't seen her practice show, go and have a look on our Facebook page, because I tell you what, it started as a practice show and it turned into a fabulous experience of wisdom and love and support. It was great. And yes, Carol Anne, Nicole would love a reading. Perfect. So happy. It's coming. I love this moment of suspense, waiting for it all to be revealed.
Whoa.
Thank you, Mum.
Whoa, Nicole. Kalima. Facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding, and this is your chance to soar. So, a lot has been happening in your life and in your spiritual pathway. So now it's time for you to step out of your own way and to soar, because you've sort of been hesitating and you've been dabbling and you've just dipped your toe in the water. Well, kiddo, it's time to take a great big dive down deep into that water. You need to face all of the things that you've been fearing. When you step out into the void, which we all have done several times, it's not easy, and you sort of have this fear within you. What if nobody likes me? What if nothing works? What if? And what they're saying, you have all that you need. You have more than you need. And they want you to go into your sacral chakra, which is where you store your passion for life, your passion for what it is you want to do in this world. It's not just the sexual chakra, it's the passion chakra. You have it all there. So just disregard the fear. Take a deep breath, which we all need to do sometimes, and step out into the void. Step out into the world. Face your fear, because you will be blown away with what is waiting for you. Take the step. You can do it. Believe in yourself. Go into your sacral. Go to your heart, then go to your sacral and say, what is my passion for this lifetime? This is what my passion is. Yes, well, I'm going to go and get it. So step out there, girl, and go, because you can do it. You'll be blown away with what's to come. You just need to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, because they believe in you. Okay.
Beautiful. Who was? I am paying attention. Who was that one for?
You're not paying attention. You were
I am.
shuffling.
But I was actually paying attention to the angels and animals.
Nicole. It was to Nicole. I know
Okay.
sometimes they're talking to you. You have half a dozen or more of them talking to you when it's trying to decipher it all. But I'm upstairs, and so I just got a little tapping on the floor under my feet. So I think they're saying to me, Nana, where are
You go, my love. You go. I've got Renee has stepped in and asked. Now, Renee, you'll be the last reading for today. Thank you, Carolyn. Ooh.
Okay, so before you start doing that reading,
I won't start it yet.
Thank you, Anayah, for this absolutely amazing year. It's just been awesome, and I'm looking forward to our first show in 2021. We have just had such a buzz, especially recently, and I've loved every moment of it, and I love you to bits. And I just love all our audience, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you all again when we start this really intriguing 2021. Okay, so thank you, everybody. And I love you all. And I love you, Anayah.
Thank you, Carol Anne. You're divine.
Okay.
Absolutely
Divine. Bye.
My sweetheart. Wow, isn't she amazing? Hey, aren't we lucky? Aren't we so, so, so blessed to have an incredible spirit like Carol Anne Cross with us, sharing and guiding and supporting. Man, oh man, life is incredible. Right. Now, I'm so glad that you quickly jumped in, Renee, because I felt like there was one more reading, and you're it. So, Carol Anne and I will, now this is not carved in stone, by the way, but we'll probably be back next week, same time, for our show. Ooh, Renee. I feel like this is a two-parter. And the thing of it is, it's just about being willing to wait. And here it is. Oh, again. Look at this. Now, first of all, they're saying lead with this one, because this is the backstory. They're saying this is wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. Sometimes life does sting. And sometimes we're left wondering, what in the hell is going on? Why are we experiencing something in particular? Can you see the incredible pattern behind wasp? How intricate it is, how connected it is. What they're saying to me, or what Wasp Spirit is saying to me right now, is you're actually releasing a lot of old. And there seems to be some karmic ties that have been so tangled up and so confused in the way that they've been tangled that it's taken quite a bit of time for you to really begin to make sense of them and understand and begin to actually find, okay, where is the end of this tangle so that I can begin to unweave, is what they're saying. Please do let me know. Renee says, funny about that. I felt a push to get a reading. Does it make sense to you about this weaving of all this old? How in the world do you ever find where to begin? So they're just saying that allowing this process is absolutely vital for you. You're not going to be able to hurry it. I feel like it's taking what feels to you like a long time. However, it's so perfectly balanced, which may not be apparent at first, right? It may not, but it is. The balance is there. The weaving is there, as is the unweaving, and it is all purposeful. Oh, good. It makes complete sense. That's fabulous. So then we come to Canary Spirit. Have a look at this. Look at this. Now, as you are really allowing that unweaving, the untangling, and it's the dispelling of old fables, they're saying. You know, we can really buy into fables if we hear them often enough, if they've been taught long enough. This little bird here, this beautiful, magnificent creature is here, perched on your shoulder. It feels like your right shoulder to me. Perched on your shoulder, singing the notes that will dispel the fables that have been woven into this. This one now comes in. The notes are pure, they're sweet, they help to dispel the fables and the myths and the legends. Because now it's time for you to not only sing your own song. I mean, how do you sing a song if you don't know what your song is? You trust your heart. You go with your guidance. You open yourself again, everyone. Make sure you're very particular about this. This is only loving light. This is only love from Creator. This is only unconditional love that you invite in. So as this comes into you, I can see it. It's like musical notes. And again, this actually really ties into the angel code. I'm just asking, how much about that do I share with you as part of this reading? Okay, so part of that is they showed me the despair and the just deep despair that people are feeling, and how once the notes of the angel code begin to sing into people's auras, into their DNA, into their cellular structure, into their memories, into their hearts, it then begins to just lift. And it's kind of like magic. It's almost like, how in God's name did that happen? I've been struggling so long. And all of a sudden, I can see beyond. I can see beyond. And hope is reborn. Sing your song, my beauty. You have so much amazing energy, and it kind of feels like it's been, wrapped up in those fables. So you know now, and you've got that key. So please do enjoy who you are and what you've come to offer, and give that to yourself as well. It's not enough to give to others. We must lavish this loving attention upon ourselves and our own life. And thank you so, so very much for asking. That was the final reading for the day, but we will be back with more. It does just start to lift, Renee says. Good for you. I'm so thrilled. That is gorgeous. When we come to this understanding, acceptance, and realization, something just happens, doesn't it? It's kind of like you can be searching forever, feel like you've been on a long, dry road, and then all of a sudden there's this magical waterfall just ready to bathe you. It's gorgeous. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for being with us again. Gosh, we love sharing with you on Angel Heart Radio. Please do join us and share with us. We want to hear from you. We don't do this to hear the sound of our own voices. We do this for you. It's so gorgeous to have the opportunity to gift to you. So we've got some beautiful guests coming your way next year. And some lovely opportunities are opening up. And one of them is Tibeth Shakur Haman, and her show begins the 3rd of January in the USA, which is the 4th here in Australia. And I think it's 12 noon Brisbane, Australia time. But watch our page and come along and support her. You'll love her. She's amazing. She's just amazing. So we have, thank you so much, Fatima. Thank you, Renee. You're welcome for the reading. Thank you, Amelia. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, all you beautiful people. We've got some lovely activity in the comments going on today. It's been wonderful to share with you, Donna. We are with you. We stand with you. We send you love and prayers for your own magnificence to be revealed fully to you in a way that's comfortable for you and that you can work with and integrate. So keep sharing with us, everyone. And remember to keep shining your magnificent light. There is no other light like yours anywhere. and it's very beautiful and very necessary and very needed. So it's really a great time as we enter the beginning phases of this releasing of 2020 and the expectation, which you do have, right? You have it for the new year. We all do. But to me, it's an expectation of opportunity for personal growth and development and sharing so much love on the planet, regardless of what it looks like on the outside. So we love you. We value you. Thank you for supporting us. And thank you for giving us the opportunity to support you. Angelheartradio.com takes you straight to our Facebook page. Theangelcode.com takes you straight to the Angel Code page on my gorgeous website. And if you haven't visited it, I don't think you know what you're missing. The angels created it, and it's just so magnificent. And reach out to someone who may just need a comforting word here and there, but resist the urge to try and fix them, because none of us are broken and we must walk our own path. All right, my gorgeous people, I love you. Thank you. And we'll see you again very, very soon. Take good care and keep being kind to you.